Welcome to Two Black Girls, One Rose,
where two black-ass girls invade the whitest show on earth, The Bachelor! I'm Natasha.
And I'm Justine.
And we just watched episode 4.
Ooh, thank God.
Was it good?
A juicy one.
Ooh, it made up for last week's dud of an episode.
It was. It was. There were actually parts this time where I was like, this is more than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I wasn't expecting, okay, just initial thoughts. We'll just go into it.
Yeah, let's just go into it.
So happy that Seinne had her one-on-one.
Oh!
That was our hope and dream from last episode. At the end of the episode, we said, please let one of these black girls, preferably Seinne, get a one-on-one date. And she did. Mm-hmm. And then Bekah got one as well.
Ooh!
So that was juicy as shit as well. And yeah, initial thoughts, we saw a little bit more Arie.
Yes, we did.
Finally, we got some insight into not necessarily him per se, but mostly in the one-on-ones with Seinne and Bekah, we did learn a little bit more about like what he looks for in a woman.
And Kendall. Kendall had a conversation.
And his conversation with Kendall as well. Mm-hmm. So we're finally starting to learn like what is he looking for. Yeah. Whether he's following it or not, because he did give Bekah that goddamn rose.
We'll get to it.
We'll get to that. But we're starting to see a little bit of, I don't know if I want to say layers. We're starting to see some insight.
I would not say layers. I would say that he's starting to get yanked out. These girls are yanking it out of him. Yeah. But at least it's coming because, how are we going to go through this? How are we going to do this?
No, I have no idea. But I think he, like, I don't know. I think he's very strong on, like, physical connections. Yeah. So he, like, had to, I guess, establish that first. Like, some people do that afterwards. They try to get to know the person, and then they say, okay, let's see if we have romantic chemistry, and, like, make out and stuff. Yeah. He does that first to see, do we have a physical connection? Okay, now let me get to know you.
You know, I'll just say it now. I'll just say it now. Okay. I feel like because he's so insecure, that's what he leads with.
Yeah. Yeah, I totally see that. It's what girls do. Some girls do too. Yeah.
Yeah.
They lead with their body or they lead with their sex appeal because they're like insecure about their personality or whatever.
Yeah, or what they have to offer.
Yeah.
Which is a sad place to be at any age, but especially sad at 36 years of age.
36-year-old white man. You are just living on this earth. God's green earth was created for your ass. For you. And you sitting here this insecure that you have to make up all these bitches on this show. Like,
called pillow lips.
Pillow lips. And that's what you're leading with. You're leading with your sex appeal because you don't have it all together already as a white man in America. Okay. Leave it at that. What are your initial thoughts?
So my initial thoughts, this episode was just really, really exciting. And just like I said, the girls yanked and dragged and kicked and screamed. Sorry, that was my phone that went off. Sorry. Until they got answers from him. Yeah. There were some really, really good ones, and we'll get to them. But I was just really, really thankful that the girls on this season are so smart. Yeah. And push him. Yeah. They push him, which is good.
It was definitely a fulfilling episode, I think. Definitely. All right. Well, before we get into the recap.
Ooh, you know what time it is.
Time for the Peter and Eric update.
Yay.
Do you want to start or should I start?
I'll start because is
Eric up to anything?
You know what, Eric?
Every week it's like, it's not up to much.
Yeah. Well, Eric was nice enough to put up his cryotherapy pictures
again,
and so I am just personally obsessed with cryotherapy. Okay. But he put up some like underwear pictures, so if you guys want to check those out, like a at Eric. Yep, at Eric Bigger. And then he put up 5 facts about himself today also.
On what platform is this?
This is on Instagram Stories.
Instagram Stories, okay.
And he put up that he loves banana pudding, so I gotta find a recipe. And then he put up that he had a twin sister who died at birth.
Oh, shit.
But he believes that he carries her energy around. Isn't that cute?
Yeah.
And he also said that he has, a couple of days ago, he said he has a pray.com account. So it's pray.com/Eric Bigger. So if you want to pray with Eric, you can.
Oh, that's cute.
Isn't that nice?
Eric's such a nice, godly, Christian black man.
He is
going to church,
nice.
pray together in the mornings. So cute.
Motivational mornings.
Yeah. That's nice.
Oh, cutie.
What were the other facts? 3 facts or 5 facts?
There were 5, but the other 3 were irrelevant.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, Eric, we'll be praying with you.
Yeah! We'll definitely be praying with you.
Yeah, that's interesting with his twin.
I know.
Twin sister that died.
I know. And it's interesting that we didn't learn that till now. I thought that would have come out on the show.
Yeah. That's definitely something that they just, like, edited out.
Yeah.
These producers ain't shit. And they just, like, that wasn't part of his character that they were crafting.
Right.
So they were like, let's leave that out.
Damn,
but that's actually really interesting.
Yeah, that would have made him, like, cuter, I think.
Yeah.
He said he was carrying his twin sister's energy around with him.
Because it's part of his whole, like, spirituality thing already.
Right.
Interesting.
But, they just want to do him wrong, my man. So, yeah, that's what's up with Eric.
Cute. Peter's got some exciting things, guys.
Does he?
Very exciting. Ooh. So, first things first. Again, I say this every week. If you do not follow him on Instagram, you need to do that.
What are you doing?
Today, I think it was, he posted a workout video of him working on his abs.
Oh!
Ladies! I watched this video at least 3 or 4 times.
No!
Because his body looked insane.
And he's in rehab, and his body looks
And he's in rehab for his back or whatever, looking delicious. And when I was showing, I didn't show you the video, but I was just talking about it earlier with you.
Yeah.
How 2018, I need to start dating guys with abs.
Oh, yeah. No, it's a requirement now.
It's a requirement. Seeing that, I was like, why am I don't know. I just don't really ever look at bodies. I'm more of a face person. So, like, I could date skinny. I could date, dad bods. I don't think I've definitely never dated, like, an athlete or somebody with, like, a good,
like, a
physical
hot body
8-pack type of thing.
Yeah.
But seeing Peter today, boy, and me thinking I need to start. I gotta change my profile for this. What I'm looking for this year.
And the thing about men too is that they can get bodies so much easier than us. It's like so much easier for them.
I could do 1,000 crunches tonight, and
nothing will happen.
Nothing. Mm-mm. And he can do 1,000 right now. Tomorrow he'll wake up with an 8-pack.
Yep. Yep.
So unfair. So yeah. Anyways, that just gave me inspiration for my new outlook on dating.
Yes,
2018.
that's great.
Yeah. But besides all that, so Peter was in New York this weekend. Very exciting because, as you guys know, we live in New York. So when I saw that, I was like, oh my god, he could be anywhere. I need to make sure my hair is done this weekend. Just never know. But the reason why, we didn't know why, he just said he's going to be in New York. The New York Post posted today that Peter, along with former NFL star Terrell Owens, were on a media tour for their friend-making social platform that they're launching called Hive.
What?
Your face. So apparently there's this new social networking app, I think it is, coming out that's supposed to rival Meetup, like Meetup.com.
Oh, okay.
Where you can make friends, so like a friend-making platform. And Peter and Terrell Owens, who's like a big-time NFL star.
He's a big-time NFL star.
I don't know how him and Peter know each other.
Definitely broke, but that's okay. That's fine.
He found 2 pennies to rub together and invest in Hive. So they're both, I don't know if they're launching it or they're both investors in this app. Which is trying to rival Meetup.com, which is big because Meetup has been around for a while.
Yeah.
An established base. But they're saying what's different about this app is that it allows people to connect, not really by profiles, but by interests and locations. I'm not really sure what that's going to look like if you don't have a profile.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Okay.
And then they'll allow users to, I guess, interact with each other to set up how they want to meet. Versus Meetup.com, which is mostly events.
Oh, yes,
it's more event space, where this is more like personalized, like, I guess similar to online dating. So yeah, we'll see more. Hive. I mean, there's 2 big names attached to it. It's a cute name, right? Got some big names attached to it, so we'll see what happens there.
Okay.
Exciting. Don't really have any Bachelor Nation news, so might as well just jump right into the episode. So exciting.
I feel like this episode is like a juicy grapefruit.
Squeeze it out. A lot there.
So good.
All right, so let's get started. So our TV was having issues again, guys.
Again, you guys. I'm sorry. It's expensive to live in New York. Neither of us have cable. Okay, the thing.
Should be working, not working.
Yeah.
Either way, we missed, I think, the first 4 minutes, which might have just been the preview.
Yeah.
But when the episode opens up for us, they were on their way to Tahoe, Lake Tahoe in Nevada, whichever.
Yeah, whatever you want.
Which looked very beautiful.
Yeah.
And I'm glad they got to get out of that damn house in Hollywood
LA.
Hills or whatever the corny ass place in LA that shit is. And they're staying, well, Arie was staying at the Hard Rock. So, the Hard Rock had their whole little product placement moment.
Oh, yeah. Multiple moments.
So many moments. Him walking through the doors. Mm-hmm. He's on the balcony overlooking the golf course.
Oh
like, so much advertisement for the Hard Rock Lake Tahoe. We see y'all. Meanwhile, the girls are staying in this big-ass cabin with all kinds of taxidermy all over this place. Mm-hmm. And Kendall is just in heaven.
Yeah, loving it.
Feeling quite at home.
Yo, touching all of it.
Touching all of it and just, like, all about it. This is, like, her dream home, essentially. And then Kendall said, she's excited about the home or whatever, and she's just like, I'm so excited to be here. I just have so much curiosity for him. Mm-hmm. Because y'all know shit about him. That's
right. All of you have made out with him excessively, and none of you know anything about him.
I have so much curiosity for him, which is code for, I don't know shit about this nigga.
These
I can't
girls
wait to get on a one-on-one.
So nice.
They really are.
Because the fact that she even coded that message...
But she could have just said, I don't know shit about this nigga.
I don't know shit about this nigga. What the fuck?
Can you imagine Kendall? Kendall. I don't know shit about this nigga, but I'm excited. Oh my goodness. So yeah, they're in this new house and the cabin, I guess, and the date card arrives.
Yay!
And Bekah retrieves the date card, and she's wearing the biggest hoop earrings.
Oh my god! Guys, are the size of her face.
The size of her tiny little face. But these hoops were huge. Man. But she's all about that look. The short hair with the hoops. Mm-hmm. That's her look. And it's cute. It's cute. And so the date card arrives. And it goes to Seinne! Hooray! We are so excited because we didn't see her like at all last episode.
Yeah, no.
Like, at
she
all.
was afraid she was going home last episode.
Yeah, because I don't think did she go on a date?
No.
She didn't go on a date. She was one of the girls in the house. But she impressed us from her little conversation like 2 episodes ago. Yeah. She went to Yale, she's traveled the world, and so I know we were waiting on pins and needles to see a date with Seinne. And so the date card says, let's let our love soar.
Yay.
Interesting. Which means they're obviously doing something in the air.
Yeah.
We're guessing. So this, like, right after they read the date card, Arie comes in.
Yeah.
And so this is what I said to you. Mm-hmm. I was like, Arie looks kind of cute. First time that phrase has ever come out my mouth.
Yeah.
But when he came in that moment, like, his foundation matched his face, matched his neck. He had a nice even tan. Mm-hmm. And he was still wearing, like, a grandpa sweater. He still kind of looked like somebody's dad.
Yeah. But
it was the first time I looked at him and I was like, oh, he's, like, not a bad-looking guy. Like, I can see the appeal. Mm-hmm. It was that first kind of moment.
That's not your can get it moment?
That is not my Arie can get it moment.
Wow. Yeah. Okay, guys.
It's coming.
Okay.
So he comes in looking cute, and he's coming to pick up Seinne and, like, say hi to the girls, and, before, Seinne goes off on her date, and then, of course, all the girls have their confessionals where they say how they really feel, and Caroline's like, who I liked Caroline, but with this comment, she's like, I don't know if there's a romantic connection there between Seinne and Arie.
Also, FYI, Caroline was swinging back what looked like Bailey's. It was like a milky kind of like tan drink, and I was like, unless you're drinking chocolate milk, girl,
Bailey's on the rocks.
I already know that's some Bailey's in that cup.
Oh my god!
In the middle of the day.
No. My mom drinks that shit.
Oh, really?
Like an old Jamaican mother thing.
No, we used to drink it in the office.
Really?
If
Bailey's on ice?
Mm-hmm. No, not even Bailey's on ice. We drink it with hot chocolate on the Fridays with bagels.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm not going to say what office it was. Messy.
Messy as hell.
Messy
Midday
office.
Baileys. So Caroline's with her Baileys and throwing her shade at Seinne.
Yeah. Ugh.
Krystal throwing shade again.
Oh my god.
Delusional self. She's like, she's probably going home tonight. Yeah. So, one girl down.
That makes me happy.
That makes me happy.
Oh my god. How does something shift your emotions that much that you made up in your head? You made that up.
Yeah.
Like, girl, what?
Because she is just... she's not based in reality.
Yeah, she's not.
She's living on another planet where her and Arie already decided that it's the two of them.
Oh, yeah.
And now she has to, put up with these girls. And it's just driving her crazy. But she's acting so dead set in her head that, she is the one.
Yeah.
And none of these girls here even have a chance with Arie. That's how she talks about all of them. The way she talked about Seinne, Seinne, she's probably going home tonight. Seinne is one of the baddest bitches in this house.
100%.
Period. Mm-hmm. So for you to not see already the connection that they have, or just to write her off, there's other girls in the house that you can write off.
Yeah.
Seinne's not one of them. So don't do this.
Yeah.
Krystal, sit down. So Seinne goes off on her date with Arie, and the girls, meanwhile, are on the balcony with binoculars. The producers just slid them these binoculars.
Yeah.
Here, girls, here are the binoculars. Look over there. And so they're like, oh my god, it's so pretty out. This is such a great little location. Oh my god, what's that peeking through? They're parasailing.
Oh my god.
All of it so set up.
So stupid.
So yeah, they guessed it. Seinne and Arie were up in the sky parasailing, which is so fun.
So fun. Have you been parasailing?
I have not been parasailing.
What?
It's one thing, because anytime we go to, so my family's Jamaican, by the way, guys, and anytime we go to we always do, some time with our family in the city, and then we'll go over to the resort side, and we always do jet skiing. I think I've done banana boat before.
Oh yeah,
and the glass bottom boat, but I've never done the parasailing.
Oh my god, parasailing's really
You've
fun.
done it?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I did it in St. Martin.
No way.
Yeah, it was really fun.
Yeah, that's definitely on my list.
Yeah.
It's definitely on my list. I don't know how I haven't done it yet. So they're parasailing, having a grand old time. Seinne, who, just to remind you guys, 27. She's a commercial real estate manager. Yale graduate.
Yep.
Just putting that in there. She just kind of talked about her emotions, how she's kind of making the parasailing a parallel to how she feels about Arie, saying how it's all very scary, but excited and hopeful at the same time.
Busting out that Yale education.
Yeah,
that's
just
right.
creating all of the parallels and similes and metaphors and
all that
idioms
and personifications, all of it. Yes.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so they do the parasailing, and then they, I guess, chill off by the side somewhere and have a little picnic. Which is cute. And, they're just having cool, casual conversation. They're talking about his family, because he lives in Scottsdale, where all his family's at. And she asks do you see your family often? And he says, yes. About every other day.
Y'all, this is a red flag for me. Any nigga who has to see his mama every other day and you are above the age of 16?
16? Justine!
No, not 16. Not 16. 21. 21 to 25. I'm gonna give you the 25.
For guys are dumb and
they're
stupid
dumb.
until the age of 36. So give him a break. He can see his mama every day until at least 26.
All right, 26. Okay. And you need to see your mom every other day.
Yeah.
To get your whatever Dutch pancakes, whatever you eating. Oh, this is a turn off for me, guys.
That's a lot, and especially since. I guess they're implying that the implication is that whoever he picks is going to move to Scottsdale, right?
Oh, yeah.
That's what it seems as.
Oh,
if.
yeah.
You're moving to him. And so hearing that he sees his mama every other day is I'm not opposed to not mama's boys, but guys who are very close with their moms.
Yeah.
I actually prefer that. But I feel like it would be a little suffocating living in the same town as his mom, and she lives down the street, and then I have to see them all the time. Like, that's a little overboard.
I wonder if that's what his married brothers do.
They live in Scottsdale, too?
I don't know. And I don't know if they see the mom and dad every other day.
Yeah.
Because that seems like a lot for anyone who's married.
That's a lot, yeah.
You know, that's just aggressive.
I need some separation, I think. Yeah. I love the shit out of my parents. But living in this... And to be honest, if I lived in the same town as them, I probably would see them every day. Oh, yeah, 100%. I probably would.
And you and I both have the type of parents where they would call whoever our husband is their son, and they would be like all over it, loving life.
Yep.
But even with that, I know that's a lot for my partner.
Yeah, to put them through that or whatever. So... Yep, you kind of like mentioned that. We made a little asterisk next to it. Oof. Okay, remember that for later. And then he talks about his brothers. Yeah. He has twin brothers. Said one just got married, right? One just got married recently back in the Netherlands. And he said it was weird to see his little brother getting married. Yeah. Yeah. Pushing 30. You pushing 40?
You pushing 40, and
you still ain't married? Yeah. And your little brother's out here getting married?
Getting married abroad.
Like big ass wedding. Yeah. Big ass wedding with all the Dutch family there. Like, I know he's feeling the pressure.
Damn, that's mad embarrassing. I didn't even think about that. Yeah. His whole family, like... Oh my god! His whole international family was there. Like
the whole family was like, it was a big ass wedding.
Old ass.
He's there by himself.
Damn.
Which kind of. I mean, this happens a lot to people. I know. Their little sibling gets married before them. But when you're 36,
I know. And like you said, when you're a full white man, like there's no reason. You're choosing. Yeah. You're choosing not to be married.
Why are you not married by now? He could have been married. This is a choice. So yeah, that sucks. And so they're having their little conversation, and to me, it just seemed he looked so relaxed.
Yeah, he did.
And not like bored relaxed, like how he was with Lauren S. Last episode, where he was like relaxed but like bored to tears. With Seinne, he just seemed so relaxed, and their conversation was just like easy. It was like an easy flowing. He's sharing about his family, she's sharing about her family. Like it just looked relaxed. Like that was that's the word I wrote down.
I think that Seinne was really comfortable being her confident self around him, and so was therefore able to lead and drive the conversation. That's how I would put it. I wouldn't put that it was an easy conversation between the two of them. Okay. I would say that Seinne felt comfortable driving the conversation.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You know?
Yeah. Because she did kind of like take the control a little bit.
Oh, yeah. When asking. She was like, your twin brother, he got married. Yeah. When? Where?
Like, I know nothing about you. Yeah. Let's get these questions out. Right. Shit, yeah.
And he wasn't really talking. He was just like, yeah, he got married.
Was going into detail. He wasn't that dry.
But he was like, yeah, he got married in July.
Yeah, and then he kept talking and was saying,
and then she asked him, oh, where did he get married?
Oh, I guess that prompted it.
Yeah.
And then once he got talking, he was talking, though. Yeah. Don't be doing my boy Arie like that.
Fine.
I'm finally trying to, like, praise this dude.
I know.
But yeah, speaking of defending Arie, in this moment, during their conversation, with their picnic, he got my Arie can get it moment.
Okay, in the picnic.
Their little picnic.
Okay.
He had the light glistening on him. Yeah. He looked tan. Yep. He looked confident sitting and chatting with Seinne. It was the first time I looked at him, and I was like, okay, same thing. I can see the appeal.
Yes.
I can see the appeal, and he was outside in the sunlight looking tan, and just the skin was even. And this is very important to us guys, because he's been suffering with some,
some hyperpigmentation.
Skin ailments, yes. Oh my God. The jaundice, the mismatched face and neck, so he got an even skin tone, and he can get it this episode.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say. But yeah, so Arie definitely was into Seinne just from this conversation. I wrote down that he said, I learned more about, he was talking about the first time he met her, I think, when they had a one-on-one. And he said, I learned more about you during that little 3-minute talk than I learned about some of the other girls in the house. So he already picked up from Jump Street. Like, this girl has some depth from the very beginning. Mm-hmm. It was like, okay, she came at him with, this is who I am.
Yeah.
Learn these things about me. And he remembered that and was like, wow, she's impressive. And then he complimented her some more, saying she was, I think this was in his confessional, how she's a very educated woman, she's successful, and she's a damn good kisser. Cue the making out.
Yep. Oh my God.
You know what he's good for.
Yeah, I mean, this is a signature.
Yeah, that's a signature. To be fair, though, now that we're like an expert at watching this nigga make out everybody,
yes,
he does look like a good kisser.
Sure.
Just
I'm not gonna doubt it. If all 18 of these girls say he's a great kisser, then I'm gonna say.
But the saying is, they could say anything they want because they've been saying it from the beginning. Yeah. Brittany was like, "It was amazing," but now we're watching. I'm getting so used to seeing him tongue out in girls now. Now that I'm like really intensely watching it, I'm like, he does look like he knows what he's doing. He does look like a good kisser.
Yeah.
So I get it now. It's not just hearsay. I can see it.
Right.
I can almost like.
Right.
Ugh, I was gonna say I can almost taste it.
Oh God!
Yikes! Okay, moving on. So back at the house. Ugh, this is sad. Mm-hmm. Mikkel gets a phone call. She's off on the balcony on her cell phone, on a cell phone. I guess the producer's cell phone.
Yeah.
And the minute I saw that, I already knew something
bad happened.
Because they don't get to talk on the phone ever. I think Chelsea, because she's a single mom, she gets phone time. But other than that, you never get to talk on the phone. So we already knew it wasn't good. And she learned from her mom that her grandpa passed away.
So sad.
Really sad. It just sucks to be... Because she said, first of all, that the grandpa wasn't sick.
Right.
So it was very unexpected. He was just old, essentially.
Yeah.
And you're already in this stressful-ass environment with these girls... All you want to do at that moment is be home. Yeah. You don't even want to go back in and explain nothing. You don't want to pack. There's like so many steps she has to go through before she's even just home. And that sucks.
And there's no distractions in that house.
No.
There's no TV. There's no internet. Nope. There's like nothing to make you laugh or anything. There's just these girls who are also your boyfriend's girlfriend.
Oh my God.
Like, terrible. That is horrible.
Yeah. So I really felt for her in that moment.
I'm glad they are letting her go home, and then maybe she'll come back. Yeah. I'm glad they're letting her do that.
Yeah. I mean, are they going to trap her in that house?
No, not trap her in the house. They could be like, well, you can't come back.
That would be nuts.
It would be, but it wouldn't be the first reality show where they do that.
Yeah. But usually they're forgiving if someone, like if it's a death in a family, like this is a family emergency. She can't help that. Yeah. So it's not like... It's not fair. She's not at the rose ceremony. Like, you can't do that.
Oh, my God.
Krystal shit. I bet you Krystal said that shit. Oh. And they cut it out because they were like, this is a little bit too far. Too much. I bet she said some shit like that. Oh, jeez. But, yeah, they have to let her go home and figure out her shit. And then, you know, if she wants to come back. Right. Then come back. Because when she gets home, she might be like, fuck this. I want to be with my family. So, yeah, we're thinking of Mikkel. Yeah. And so, meanwhile, another date card comes, and it's for the group date.
Oh my God, this huge group date.
Yeah. Huge group date, and whoever's not on the card is basically going to be the one-on-one. Ooh. So this was huge. So the date card comes, they read off the girls. We got Chelsea, Krystal, Bekah K, Marique, Ashley, Jacqueline, Jenna, Tia, Kendall, Lauren, Brittany, and last but not least, Caroline. Which means the one-on-one is going to Bekah. Yeah. Bekah, short hair Bekah, the one that matters. Yeah. Keep forgetting there's that other one. And yeah, so everyone's, she's obviously very happy, obviously. But all the other girls are kind of like pissed, shocked, / just being shady as hell because they're like, look, now he's gonna find out how old this girl is. That 14-year age gap is about to be revealed. Anyways, back on Seinne's date. They are going for dinner at the Hard Rock Hotel.
BTW. My girl Seinne, when they walk in, and this is how you know she is just a polite young lady.
Yes.
She goes... this is such a pretty restaurant. Walking into the Hard Rock Cafe.
The Hard Rock generic ass cafe.
Like there's t-shirts hanging up that you could buy. What?
Oh my god.
Oh, they have like snow globes.
Yeah. There's like a casino in the back with like old white people on respirators puffing on cigarettes and gambling on the penny slots. And she's like, this is so beautiful.
This is so great.
Oh my god. Seinne, we get it. She has good home training.
Yeah.
Good home training.
And you know she's making the best out of her situation.
Because you know in the back of her mind she's thinking Bekah with the Bekah K got 85 dresses from Rachel Zoe and some Christian Louboutins, and I'm sitting here at the Hard Rock motherfucking cafe. You know that's running in the back of her mind. So she rolls up looking just bomb.
So pretty.
Per usual. She had on this like pale pink bondage dress, right?
Yeah, it's always, with her, it's always a soft neutral.
Yeah. Because she wore that like mauve colored dress before.
Yeah.
And so this time it's in a similar vein, like a pale kind of pinkish blush bondage dress with the leather jacket on top.
Yeah, very cute.
Got to edge it up a bit. And before they start the day, she's kind of saying in her confessionals how, you know, her parents struggled with their relationship a little bit. So she's, you know, she already always has like walls up just automatically because of relationships and what she saw with her parents. And then she said, which I am just... This is why I'm Team Seinne. She said, you know, I'm a black female, and they don't tell a lot of stories of women like us getting that fairy tale ending. And so I'm excited to see, like, where this goes with Arie.
Yeah.
Love it.
Loved it.
Love it.
I love the way she explained it.
Yeah.
She put herself in, then she put America in the true hot seat of, like, they don't tell stories about us. And that's why I feel a certain way.
Yeah. And she's ready for her fairy tale ending. And is getting that chance. I'm so happy she said that off rip.
Yeah.
Like, in her confessional before they even start this shit.
Yeah.
Just letting us know where she stands and how she recognizes her place on this show.
Right.
She ain't dumb. She knows that girls like her barely get cast on the show. And girls like her for damn sure barely make it through the damn show.
Right.
So she knows exactly where she's situated and where she stands and what she represents. But at the same time, she has her own hopes and dreams and hopes it works out for her.
What I wonder is if she knows how much better she is than the rest of these people.
I'm sure she knows. She ain't dumb.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I'm sure she's had conversation. I mean, and this group of girls are like...
No, they're good.
Pretty legit.
They're good.
They're pretty legit. But I mean, when she's standing next to Bekah, 22-year-old Bekah, who literally was just born 2 days ago, and she's lived a whole 27 years of traveling and going to school and all this stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, she definitely knows that she's
even next to like a Krystal.
Or Krystal, yeah.
Who's like a fitness instructor. I'm sure she's a very good one. She's got a great body. But has she been abroad to Italy and Brazil?
Right.
Does she speak several languages? Did she go to Yale? Probably not. I'm guessing no.
Yeah. It's a hard no. So she must know. She's confident.
Yeah.
She must know.
Yeah.
So they're sitting, having conversation, and she asks, you know, she's asking some good questions. So she asked again, why haven't you been in love in 5 years?
Hello?
This is a big red flag for many of the girls in the house. Because this has come up before.
As it should
somebody
be.
else.
Yeah.
So the last time you were on this show, 5 years ago with Emily, was the last time you were in love. Explain. That's like basically how they approach him. And so he explained again. He's like, look, it took me longer than I thought to get over Emily. And so he kind of like purposely dated girls that weren't ready for marriage because it was the safe thing to do, essentially. I'm like, okay, we get it. And then, you know, Seinne gets vulnerable, shares more about herself. She said that her, you know, she's going more into detail about her parents' marriage. Definitely wasn't perfect.
Yeah. And
she realized from a young age, I think she said at 14, that love and relationships are just hard. So she just, I don't know where this came from, but she decided at the age of 14 that she was never going to love anyone. Because...
Well, she said she would never fall in love at 14.
Yeah. Oh, at 14, is she saying?
I don't think she decided she wasn't going to fall in love. She said she would never be in love.
Oh, at the age of 14.
At the age of 14. She was saying, like, I'll never find love. Which is even more heartbreaking than someone saying, I will never love anyone.
Yeah.
You know?
So she was really seeing something
serious.
Something really serious with her parents, and was being exposed to how love can hurt you.
Mm-hmm.
And how you do kind of have to guard your heart, because shit can get real very quick. So she kind of shared that a bit about herself. And then she goes in some more.
Mm-hmm.
And this is where she got my invite to the cookout.
We can invite Black girls to the cookout?
I was about to say, I was like, she don't really need an invite. She already at the cookout. She brought the potato salad.
Yeah.
But I couldn't find another moment. This is my favorite moment for a girl on this episode. So Seinne comes to the cookout.
Mm-hmm.
And she reiterates, but to Arie this time. So not in her confessional, but to Arie, says, growing up in the U.S., I didn't see love stories with girls who look like me.
Mm-hmm.
And
this part is my favorite, guys. This next part.
Yeah, she's like, I didn't see a lot of, women or love stories of girls who look like me.
She said, there are other girls who fit more naturally in this story, and I am not portrayed. Yep. I was like, God damn it, Seinne.
Snaps. I was enthralled. I didn't even write it down. Totally missed what you said. I just knew I loved it.
Oh my God, it was so good.
So good. And it wasn't a confessional moment. It was a face-to-face with Arie moment.
And to be that eloquent to speak to somebody who's not of your race, mic'd up with a boom in your face at the Hard Rock Cafe Lake Tahoe, that is a lot of pressure. Yeah. And she really rose to the occasion. I was so happy.
Yeah, she did it very well. Her. Yep. Because as a Black woman on this white-ass show, there's like the elephant in the room.
Yeah.
Is this guy even into Black girls? That's the big elephant.
Yeah.
And I remember on Sean Lowe's season, one of the Black girls flat out asked him, are you into am I here for real, or am I going home next week? Like, are you attracted? And then he revealed that his last girlfriend was Black, and so you're like, all right.
Yeah.
So going into the show, like, you don't even know if this dude is even into you or into girls like you.
She's not an Ashley who's like very light skinned. We love Ashley.
But
she's more safe, quote unquote, I would say. Mm-hmm. And Sienne's like a darker skinned Black girl. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Her hair was looking wavy in that parasail.
Yeah. So I'm glad she had that conversation and made that discussion a thing.
Yeah.
And she didn't even have to. She could have really been there and been like, I don't see Black girls like me on TV. Ooh. Like, she could have really, but she kind of coded the language a bit. Yeah. Girls that don't look like me.
This is a theme with these women.
Don't have, girls like me don't really have that fairy tale. He knows exactly what she's talking about. Right. And she made the message very clear. And Arie's just eating it all up. Mm-hmm. He says she's an extremely strong woman. He told her, I feel like I knew you from the first seconds of talking with you because conversation was so easy. And I'm really happy you're here, which he says to everybody, but whatever. Yeah. But I like that he called her a strong woman. He recognizes that quality in her. And so it's time to give the date rose, and she obviously gets the date rose.
And this was my Arie can get it moment.
Oh, okay.
This is so
Arie's getting the cookies.
Yeah. Why do you always say that with me? I don't put your cookies in that situation. I don't do that. I just say, okay, this is a moment where you could possibly feel attracted to this man. I don't put your cookies up for grabs.
Because I love to see you cringe. Because you hate him.
God.
So what happened?
But when he literally repeated exactly what she said back, when he said, I know you don't see women or people who look like you get this love story, but maybe this could be ours.
Yes.
I was like, oh my God, that's so nice to say.
That was very nice. That shows that that was like active listening.
You're right. Yes, I was going to say, on at the low point, you were listening to what she said.
Yes.
And then also that you understood from a race standpoint what she was talking about.
Where she was getting at.
So, exactly.
Yeah. Good job, Arie.
Mm-hmm.
Like you. He's getting some points this episode.
Yeah, definitely.
So she gets the date rose. Everything's all happy-gory, whatever. And he reveals that the date's not over yet.
Oh, my God.
And, of course, guys, those double doors. There's music playing behind it. Oh, no. They open up the doors, and it's Lenko!
Yay!
Who the fuck is Lenko? Where do they find these people?
ABC, you gotta up the budget. Come on.
Can we see somebody that we at least recognize and get excited about?
But Lenko, oh my Lord have mercy.
So Lenko's playing their songs.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a crowd full of screaming fans. They always have this one moment in the episode, in the season. There's always a one-on-one date where the guy and the girl have to like slow dance in front of a room of screaming people.
On a stage with
a band playing. And you have to like dance and make out in front of them.
So bizarre. And I like don't want to do this.
No.
I don't know why they set this black girl up like this. First of all, they had her in a water activity.
Yes.
Secondly, they had her at the Hard Rock Cafe, and she had to act like it was cute. And then thirdly, they had her with a country music artist that nobody even knows.
Who was singing country? I wasn't even hearing.
It was a country like.
No.
Yes.
Coded like. I can't even go there. But
yeah, no, let's not.
Country music. Yeah. Come on. So they have to, prop themselves up and dance and kiss and dance and dance and kiss in front of this crowd. But Seinne, she got her fairy tale ending, at least on this date. She left feeling very assured. She said something along the lines of, it's nice that people or Arie can see things in me that I sometimes don't always see in myself.
And that is my number one quality when I look for a man.
That makes me think of, the song Supermodel by SZA.
Yes! Oh,
which is, like, sad, because it's talking about, like, as women...
And ain't shit, bitch ass nigga.
Yeah. Or no, well, it's talking about as women, like, sometimes we're so insecure.
Yeah.
Like, we don't even see our own beauty. We just want the guy to, like, see us. Like, I can be your supermodel. Like, just see it in me, because I don't even see it in myself sometimes.
Right.
So that made me think of SZA.
Oh.
Throwback. I wish we could get SZA's music and drop it here, but we ain't got
Maplehood would come right out like
we ain't got that budget.
Oh man,
Lord. So great first one-on-one date with Seinne.
Loved
so
it.
Exciting. Everything I needed and more. Next up is the group date. We got 12 women, and they're going off into the wilderness. For some outdoorsy kind of adventure date. And so Krystal, I just have so many Krystal quotes, which is annoying, but she was just talking so much, so I just...
Yeah, I guess we have to go over this, guys, but she's annoying.
She's annoying as hell. So Krystal's going off in a rant, like, Arie knows that we're compatible, so I'm feeling very secure. Are you? Because as we see her behavior on this date and moving forward, she is the most insecure person in this house right now. My God. So anyways, they arrive on this date, and this is a date that was created for Kendall to shine.
Yeah.
Kendall, our taxidermy girl, who is... I don't know where she's from.
Me either. I don't care
where she's from. I don't care that much. But clearly it's something somewhere with forest and wilderness.
Yes, and hunting.
Hunting and outdoors kind of stuff. So she's all excited. Even the girls are like, yep, this is for Kendall. This is your date, girl. And so they get there into the wilderness, all excited. And there's this man and his wife, I think. I guess he was an ex-army ranger.
Some army guy.
And so they're going to teach these women, like, survival training, whatever. Which is cool. It's something I've always said that I would want to learn for myself.
What? How to survive in, like, the woods?
Just, like, some of those cool things, like how to make a fire, how to, like, which are the berries that you can eat. Like, you just never know.
No, I know. I know for damn sure. That's the funny part.
No,
I do know.
It's 2018. We have what's his name for president.
I know.
Who's talking shit to the other craziness across the sea in North Korea.
Oh God.
The planet is about to burn down into smithereens any day now with this global warming, climate change shit. So you don't never know.
Guys, hopefully I'll be with Natasha at the...
I don't know shit because I haven't learned it yet. But I'm just saying we need to. The way this earth is about to, crumble to smithereens.
Yeah.
I need to know how to make a fire. Shit. Marique shares your sentiments when she said, I think we're all going to die today.
Yeah, that would be me. Yeah.
She was not excited at all. First thing that they're going to learn, or first thing that they're tested with, I don't even know, is, sometimes in the wilderness, there's no water. So sometimes you have to drink your own pee.
See, in this I just didn't even understand. Why am I in the wilderness with no water?
Why is there no water?
Where am I that it's wilderness and no water?
No water. If I'm going out to the wilderness, I'm going for camping of some sort. Right. And I'm packing water. So, like, when would I ever be trapped?
Right.
No water.
Yeah.
It's, like, bizarre.
But, guys, see, we live in New York City. We don't know these things. And maybe they've happened to some of you.
You never know.
You never know.
You never know.
Email us at 2blackgirls
Please. at gmail.com. You were trapped in the wilderness with no water.
With no water.
Help us understand this.
Yeah.
So you're trapped in no water, so you technically can drink your own pee?
No, you can. You definitely can. That's a thing.
That is disgusting.
Yeah.
So the girls all get a little thermos or whatever, and a swell, whatever you call those things.
Yeah.
And they have to go pee into it. I kind of zoned out at that point, so I didn't know what that was happening.
Yeah.
They have to go pee into the swell.
Mm-hmm.
And then come back, and they're all going to drink it, apparently.
Allegedly.
And they're like, Arie, go first. And Arie undoes his cap.
Oh, and swigs it.
Yeah. And I'm, like, about to vomit. All the girls are like... And then Jacqueline's like, me next.
Yep.
Jacqueline was about to take a big-ass swig.
She was.
So they were like, no! It's a joke. Please do not drink your urine right now. Gross. But can you drink your pee? Is that a thing?
No, you definitely can. And considering the fact that these girls just drink alcohol all day long, there's probably just water coming out of them.
True.
So it probably wouldn't even be that toxic.
It probably wouldn't be that bad.
But it depends on what your diet.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
because you can't just be ingesting all those toxins back in because it's waste, so your body's coming out. But,
exactly.
But yeah. Gross. Jacqueline, that was a lot.
Jacqueline almost drank her piss.
That was a lot.
Gross. The second task they have is to eat worms.
And Kendall was like,
Kendall was like, That's what I feed my taxidermy before I kill them. Or whatever the hell she does. Ugh, so gross. So it was cute though. It's like a cute little like interactive date.
Yeah.
Got to see some other sides of people.
Yes.
And it's interesting. It was beautiful too. It was like snowing randomly.
Yeah.
It was kind of one of those cool, but like it snows, but it's not super cold outside. Because they all had on like light winter, like fall jackets.
Yeah.
But it's snowing at the same time. So it's just like a beautiful little area. Krystal is completely out of her element.
Yeah.
As she tells us over and over. She just looked out of her element too.
Yeah, she did.
She's not a girl's girl.
Right.
Like, that we just know about her. She's not a girl's girl. She's that same girl that says everybody's jealous of me.
Yeah.
So being on this group date is her worst nightmare because all the attention's not on her.
Right.
She can't take it.
And she feels uncomfortable getting the attention herself because Bibiana chewed her out and spit her back.
You're right.
Last week.
Yeah. So, yeah, you're right. She's kind of holding back a bit because she could have really been her full-on Krystal and stealing him every 5 seconds and doing all of that. But, yeah, there was that tension from last week. So she's trying to mind herself before somebody drop kicks her.
Right.
Basically. That's what she's trying to do. Meanwhile, Kendall's just all types of confident.
Out here.
Out here. She steals them away. They are like barely out of view.
Oh my god.
It's just disrespectful.
It's just like
barely out of view. And they're like making out.
Just started making out. Behind one of them little skinny trees. Them little tiny skinny trees. Ugh. Help us, international, or people not from New York City. You know, the little skinny, light-skinned trees that they have.
Skinny,
light-skinned trees. Just start making out behind one as if everybody can't see you. Kendall, come on.
Krystal's right there in the cut, watching the whole thing.
Watching.
Burning her with her eyes.
Natasha's sister-in-law, Geneva. Shout out to Geneva. She's hilarious. She said that she reminds her of Glenn Close in Fatal Attraction.
Krystal.
Yes.
Yes.
Totally true.
Yeah.
100%.
They lived in another planet where this was her man. And they were destined to be together. And all these other girls are just in the way.
In the way.
Yeah. That's exactly. She is definitely Glenn Close from Fatal Attraction.
Yep.
So after the worms and all that stuff, the third and final task is they have to break up into 3 teams. They each get their little camping backpacks. and like a compass and whatever, a map, and they have to navigate their way through the forest to whatever the secret final destination is.
Mm-hmm.
So there's 3 teams. There's only one of Arie, so he can only be on one of the teams. So you already know the other 2 teams are tight.
Yeah.
They're stuck together. And as I'm watching this date, like as they're like climbing the rocks and doing all this shit, I just kept thinking, what if Annalise was here? What would have been her childhood trauma story?
I wonder what would have been her childhood trauma, and then what would have been the ABC producer's shady ass flashback that they would have put of a baby plopped in the woods in the middle of nowhere,
being attacked by a swarm of bees, or like
oh my god,
tripped and fell over a rock and busted her eyeball open. Yeah. So her mother said, because she can't actually remember because she was 3. Oh my gosh. So one of the teams is Brittany, black girl Brittany, who we do not see enough about.
Yeah.
She's just pissed that she's
over
not
it.
She's
over it.
She's so pissed she's not on the team with Arie. She's stuck with Chelsea. Marique, who is just...
Marique is me.
Marique, guys, is Justine.
Yeah.
Like, glam, beauty. Mm-hmm. She will have her makeup kits.
Oh, yeah.
Fixing her highlighter.
I will do all of that for all the rest of these girls. Don't ask me. Don't pass me that compass. I don't know what to do. I'm not doing that. I don't know which way, north, south, east, or west. I don't know.
You need a winged eyeliner, though? She got you. She got you. Yeah, you literally are Milton.
Yeah. Yep.
We got Jenna. Crazy-ass Jenna's playing with the rocks.
I love Jenna so much.
Jenna is a nutcase, but I love her.
She's so crazy.
She's so kooky.
I would really want to be Jenna's friend.
I want to see more of Jenna.
Yeah, me too.
Because she's just batshit nuts, I feel like.
Yeah.
But fun at the same time.
Yeah, very fun.
And normal, and probably like a low-key genius.
Probably, yeah.
Like
because she's still here.
Because she's still here.
Yeah.
So she's maintaining some type of connection of some sort.
Yep.
Like intrigue, at least.
Yeah.
So Jenna's flopping around in the rocks and having the greatest time ever. And the final destination is like this hot tub.
Yeah, it's like a hot spring.
Hot spring? Yeah, hot spring.
Yeah.
That's the term. And so Arie's team gets there first.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously. They strip down into their bathing suits.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Caroline with the
real cute,
really cute blue one piece. Mm-hmm. Loved that. And so I guess their team was Krystal, Caroline, Tia, and Arie. So they were the first group that was there, right?
Yeah.
And when they get into the hot tub, Arie kind of cozies up to Krystal. Mm-hmm. And so as a joke, this is definitely just a joke, guys.
Right.
Tia and Caroline are sitting across from them, and they're cuddled up together, kind of like mimicking them.
Right.
Just making like a light and easy joke about it.
Yeah. Because what can you do when the guy who you want to date is cuddling up with another woman? Like,
it's awkward. So you're like, I'm just going to cuddle with my friend then.
Yeah.
And you like make a joke of it. Krystal's out here thinking that they fucking came for her mama or something, the way she's acting.
Oh my god, this girl.
Just a mess. Mm-hmm. Goes off on a whole rant. How she's, just sees all the desperation among the girls.
Yeah.
She was really saying some nasty things.
She was saying some nasty things that were so obviously just coming from inward. Yes. Yeah. Rejection
of her insecurities.
I was over it. I was over Krystal this episode.
I'm just so done. I see their desperation. I feel like I'm at a high school, camp. Just so condescending. I'm like, bitch, you at the same camp.
Right. I hate it when people do that.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So I'm so above this. She kept saying that. I'm so
above
this.
Above this.
Above what? You signed up for the same show as every other girl here.
And the guy here. So he's not above this shit either.
No. So that's insulting to him, actually.
Right.
Because you're saying this whole thing is like a joke. Mm-hmm. You ain't no different than them.
Nope.
You're on the same show, same playing ground, so stop with this. You ain't no better. So condescending. She really needs to quit with that.
Yeah.
That's the thing that's getting on people's nerves. It's the condescension. It's not needed.
No.
Not at all. So after they're all splashing around the hot springs and whatnot, then it's nighttime. Time for their, post-date wind down or whatever. I don't know what to call this thing. Yeah. I always say the post-date whatever. And Arie said that was his favorite group date.
Oh my God. Marie, girl, leave now.
I know, Marie.
He ain't for you.
He ain't for you. I think it was a fun group date, though. I would say. Better than the wrestling foolishness. I would not have wanted to do that.
See, that's where I would be.
People.
Oh, God.
But in terms of getting to spend time with Arie.
Yeah, but is that the point of a group date? No.
Yeah. There are different types of group dates. There's definitely the glow, whatever, where it's like a competition and you're not there to spend any time. And your personality is supposed to shine in those moments. Yeah, you're right.
You know?
That is the purpose of the group date.
Right? Isn't that the purpose?
Yeah.
So that would be my personal fave group date is obviously the glow.
Okay, gotcha. I don't think my group date has come yet.
Yeah, maybe the puppies one.
The puppies one, yeah, I think so. But I don't know if I would have shown it. I would have been so in another world with my puppy.
I know, yeah.
Anyways, so Krystal just yapping away per usual. Just, seeing all these girls fighting for his attention. It was so exhausting to watch. Her words are just, cut. Just rude. Yeah. They're just really rude and nasty, the things that she says.
But also generic.
Generic at the same time. Her generic stuff is when she's talking to the girls, I feel like. But when she's in the confessional, she's very calculated with her rude ass shit that she says. Yeah. Because to say watching them fight for his attention was exhausting. Yeah. If any of the girls heard her say that, they would have came for her whole entire neck. That shit ain't cute.
Oh, man.
And then, just to continue to show her straight delusion, she said something along the lines of, I'm waiting for my one-on-one with Arie, on this, whatever, their post-date, whatever. I don't know what I'm going to say or do yet, but I know it's going to be perfect.
Oh, my God.
You remember when she said that?
Yeah. Yes, I do. Yup. And then she gave one of those looks like she cut off a lock of his hair and sleeps with it every night. Ew. She definitely does.
She does.
Definitely. She's definitely ran her hands through his hair and plucked.
Ew.
And sleeps with it.
Snagged one of them grays. Yeah. Snagged one of them grays. Sleeps with it. Prays over it.
Yeah. Shrine.
So Arie makes the choice of who he's going to see first, so no one's stealing him. And he chooses Lauren B.
Who is this?
Who got my Becky of the week.
Damn, why?
Because she is just generic white girl number 4.
I know.
When you watch a movie and the credits roll and it's girl number 1, girl. She is generic white girl number 3 because I don't never remember who this girl is. Mm-hmm. I totally forgot that there was still a Lauren there.
Yeah, me too. I thought they were all gone.
I thought they were all gone.
We definitely said that last time on the podcast.
Week, yeah.
We were definitely it's the last Lauren. Damn, sorry, Lauren.
Other bitch has been there the whole time. She makes no impression. Mm-hmm. She's just so generic. She's pretty, but she's just a plainly pretty white girl. She's nothing.
She has nice hair.
Nice hair. I know nothing about her. I don't care about her. She makes no impression.
Nope.
She got my Becky of the week. But during their little one-on-one time, she says that she's trying to be open, but it's hard. No shit, Shirley.
Right, it's hard for everyone, Lauren. But she was asking some good questions because she was asking, what do you want out of a relationship? What do you want out of a woman?
Yes.
And it's very interesting. I believe that this was the moment that Arie said, that Lauren said to Arie, I know you want a girl with a flexible schedule.
Yeah. Wait, let's talk about that because that was thrown in randomly.
First of all, Lauren B., how do you know that? Because we haven't seen you all season.
It was stated as if she knew it already.
Right. Secondly, what does that mean? A flexible schedule?
He's not doing race car every day anymore.
No, he does the real estate thing.
Yeah. So it's not like he's still traveling like he used to.
Right.
Unless, we don't know shit about him, so maybe he is.
Yeah, maybe he is. Who knows?
But what's that about?
And, how will any of these girls have that?
Everyone has a
regular job. That they're probably not going to give up.
No.
The only one who I could see giving it up is Chelsea because she has a kid already. So she has a job already, a built-in baby. Yeah. So I could see her being like, okay, I'll take care of my kid every day. Fine. Right. But the rest of these girls, no. I can't see them just giving up whatever they have to be flexible for you. What?
Why is that even like a qualification of something that you're looking for in a person? Weird. When you yourself are, unless we just don't know enough about him, but he's a real estate agent. Like that is... It's not a 9-to-5 job, but like you don't need flexible hours for that. Also said he likes independent women. Code for single mamas. You know your fetish, Arie. Mm-hmm. But no, he likes strong, independent women. He wants a supportive partnership. Mm-hmm. Same blanket stuff that everyone is looking for. Blah blah blah. Their whole thing was just boring as shit. He's like, I'm very attracted to Lauren. We have amazing chemistry. I didn't see it.
Yeah, no, I didn't see it either.
Next up was Kendall. Kendall was just looking nice. Her outfits have been on point the last 2 weeks. Because she started off looking like... I mean, I awarded her the worst dress. Worst little entrance dress I've ever seen.
Ever.
And then the next week, she also looked crazy. With, I don't know what the hell she had on. So this time she's wearing I wrote down a gray long sleeve sweater midi dress.
Yeah, I even at one point thought it was like a crop separate.
I think it was a separate or had like
even more impressive.
Yeah, Kendall, where'd you get that at? She had the cute like side swooped hair. Yeah, she looked great.
She did. She looked really cute.
Good. She's redeemed herself from those first 2 horrific weeks.
Terrible.
And she's talking about her taxidermy.
Yeah. You know what? But this is what I like about Kendall's approach, is that she showed her personality, showcased her personality, and then went in for the physical kill. So she is memorable because she likes taxidermy and weird things, right? But she's like pretty, but dresses weird. So he kept her around because maybe there's more to her. Yeah, you know what I mean? There's even an element of mystery there. Yeah. Because she didn't give away the physical too soon. She just gave away the quirks.
The quirks kind of drew him in.
And made him remember her.
Yeah. Having the little gimmicks sometimes is like annoying, but she doesn't make it annoying.
No.
Like she talks about the taxidermy. It's like her thing. We all know it, but she's not like leading with it all the time.
She's not selling it. Yeah. It's part of her.
Exactly. They had, I think I don't know if it's last Bachelor or the Bachelor before that, they had a girl who her career was chicken enthusiast.
What?
Yes.
For chickens who are alive?
That was the career that they wrote under her name.
Not fried chicken?
Chicken enthusiast. So she just loved chicken. Or not she loved chickens, like the animals.
Chickens, the animals that are alive.
Yeah. And that was like her thing.
What?
Yes. So I love that Kendall's like the girl who likes taxidermy, but she also has other stuff to her. And so he says to her, I caught this, how, she's talking about her taxidermy, she brought her duck, her stuffed duck.
Her little duck with her.
She come with like a whole suitcase full of stuff because she already showed him that damn beaver or whatever the hell that was a couple episodes ago. And that shit was huge.
I thought it was a seal. I don't know what that animal
beaver,
was.
Otter. I don't know what the hell that shit was. How did you pack it huge. And then how do you also have a duck?
Yeah.
What the hell did she bring on this damn show?
It must be a little duckling, which makes me even more sad.
Yeah, that's sad, actually.
Because why do you have a dead duckling with you? That's so weird and sad to think about that. But okay.
But I'd rather that than she's walking around with this big ass duck.
Oh my god, could you imagine?
God, so she's telling about her duck that she brings, and then he said, bring her to the rose ceremony. Which, to me, was you're staying. Automatically you're staying. Yeah. And then they just made out. So. Good job, Kendall.
Yep.
Coming through. Krystal. Again.
Oh. I know, I wrote down the timestamp for this one.
God. She is just, what did she say? She said, everyone is obnoxiously overbearing with their need to be seen. Oh, she said that. She's mean.
Yeah, she is.
She's a mean girl.
She is.
If she said any of the shit she said in her confessional in person to these people,
yeah,
Tia would have decked her out already. Some of the shit that she said, these girls are they're obnoxiously overbearing with their need to be seen. This is coming from Miss, from 2 episodes ago, Miss I have a rose, but can I see you again? And can I get to see you again? And can I see you again? You are overbearing.
Mm-hmm.
So all the girls are sitting, kikiing, waiting to get their time with Arie, blah, 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 blah. Mm-hmm. Krystal's going on a rant talking about how, this date was hard for her. It's, everyone's very competitive. Everyone's trying to, like, shine and blah, 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 blah. Marie cuts in and is like, hold up, boo. Mm-hmm. You're saying it's more competitive and everyone's personalities are just showing and blah, 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 blah. And she said, like, I don't think my personality was showing that much on this date, but that doesn't mean I don't have one.
Right. Thank you, Marique.
Thanks, Marique.
Because I know damn well, as your glam sister, that would not have shown for me either.
No.
Yeah.
So, of course, everyone's a little bit extra on the date because it's hard to just show your regular self. So you have to kind of put on a show because the whole thing is unnatural.
Right.
I'm sitting in the wilderness with 12 bitches with this guy and I can barely get a word in edgewise. Caroline and Tia, meanwhile, I feel like I want to give like a name for them.
Oh, yeah.
Because they were just 2 peas in a pod this episode.
Tia-line? I don't know.
Tia-line,
Caratia?
Caratia?
Carotia?
Korea? I don't know.
Not Korea. We can't do Korea.
Tia-line, whatever. These 2 peas in the pod were just
cute.
Literally kikiing the entire episode together.
Episode.
They're in the cut just chopping it up about Krystal's fake ass. Saying that she is just so, like, just not genuine at all.
Yeah.
Caroline said, can you take your lips off his ass?
Ooh! Caroline, girl!
And then she was coming at her for her generic ass speeches and toasts. Like, to new experiences in love. Yeah, we're all here for love and the experience. Like,
that was hilarious.
Womp, womp, womp. Generic as hell. Krystal still chatting it up. It's hard.
Oh my gosh, she's always talking.
It's so hard. I had an early group date, and I just feel like a target was put on my back.
That's what I marked. A target is on your back?
What the hell?
No.
Oh, I forgot to mention, at this time, she's talking with Arie. This is her one-on-one time with Arie.
Oh, right. Okay.
Where her mission is to throw these bitches under the bus.
Under the bus.
So she's like, yeah, I had the early one-on-one date, so I feel like a target's been put on my back. I feel ostracized by the girls. And then has the nerve to call out Caroline and Tia.
Yeah, by name.
Talking about, like, with Caroline and Tia, like, what they did in the hot tub. Do you remember? And Arie's literally, like, racking his brain. Like,
like, wait, what?
You mean that, like, little joke they made?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for me, this also showed how little confidence Arie has because he needs a much more confident energy coming from a woman. And it's not because he now sees Krystal as insecure. It's not because he views her as insecure now. It's because he can't fix what she's saying. All the other ones, he could be like, they're there, it's okay. Oh, no, you'll be great at the bumper cars. No, it'll be great at the glow. Let her pull your hair. This, he can't fix this.
No.
So he's like, what? What? Like, into panic mode. In his head.
It's that moment where he's he's starting to see all the relationship among the girls in the house. Yeah,
and all the nuances.
That
he might have to deal with.
Yup, when he's not there. Yeah. He's starting to see it. So Krystal's just crying. Well, I can't even hear what she was saying. They needed to have some subtitles.
ABC, we need subtitles.
Yeah, I couldn't even make it out. She was talking so low. She has that stupid ass,
whisper,
dumbass whisper voice. People are judging me and blah 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 blah, and just like clearly fishing for compliments or just fishing for Arie to like.
Fishing for just to be validated.
So Krystal goes on her one-on-one and just throws these bitches under the bus.
Yeah.
Comes back, and then, because she's feeling guilty as all hell, asks Caroline and Tia if she could pull them aside. And tells them how, her feelings were hurt in the hot tub. Tia was like, our feelings be hurt too.
And this is where Tia gets my invite.
Okay!
Because my girl told her the fuck off. Yep. First of all, Krystal sat down next to them and was like, hey! And Tia did not even look her way. Tia was right next to her and just kept sipping on that Prosecco with the strawberry at the bottom. Like, you don't exist, bitch. No, you're nowhere near me. And then pointed over to Caroline and Tia, like, can I see you guys over for a minute? And Caroline was like, Tia, let's go. Mm-hmm. Like, she had to tell her. Tia, like, no, Tia, she's talking to the both of us, so we have to get off, both of us. Come on. Which is, like, just my favorite.
Yeah.
And then Tia just really, really chewed her out in this moment. When she said, when people are doing better than you, you break down. Ooh. Like, that is literally, first of all, the definition of somebody who's insecure in whatever situation they're in.
Yeah. And they're not shining, so they're, like, just crumbling and start throwing people under the bus and start talking smack and start this, that, and the third.
Yep.
Yeah. So, that was a good moment for Tia. Mm-hmm. It was definitely a good moment. And Krystal just keeps mentioning her one-on-one. Right. And Tia called her out on that, too. She's like, I just feel like when I got the one-on-one... Did I mention I got the one-on-one guys?
Yeah.
I just feel like everyone was out to get me, and Tia's like, there you go again. Mm-hmm. Just mentioning again that you got the one-on-one. Like, we get it.
God.
Oh my God. And so she basically, I mean, they ended up forcing her to admit that she said their names. She said their names to Arie.
Yeah, because Caroline was like, what else did you say?
What else did you say?
And Tia was like, no, that's not all you said, bitch.
Right.
Keep going.
And she's like, no, I just kind of said that you guys blah, 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 blah. And by the end, Tia just, like, had it. Was just, like, gone. She just...
Yeah, she walked off.
She walked off. Mm-hmm. She's like, enough of this. And she's crying and... yeah, just not happy. Because now you feel like you have to go defend your character to Arie.
Right.
Because somebody else is talking shit about you based on some dumb shit. The good thing is, though, she talked shit about something that Arie was there to witness.
Right, that's true. Not like Viviana.
Right. It's not like stuff that happened in the back or in the house. Like, he was there for that joke as well. So, he could see both sides. Mm-hmm. And Tia could clearly go to him and be like, look, it was a joke. And he's like, I get it. So, she goes to him and basically tells him that, you know, she's crying and just admits, I mean, outside of the problems with Krystal, that, you know, she said, I feel comfort for you, and it scares me because you have it with other people.
Yeah.
Which is, that is the scariest part of this show.
Yeah, I know. This is where you really start to see it, too.
Yep.
When these girls who haven't even been on one-on-ones are, like, falling for this guy.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, Tia hasn't been on a one-on-one.
Nope.
She's about damn near ready to say I love you.
Kendall, like, all of them have not been on a one-on-one.
At this point, they've collectively had maybe 45 minutes with him. Like, I think that's even too much.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you're lucky.
Maybe 30 minutes. If you piece together all their one-on-ones with him together. Yeah. They have not had that much time with this dude.
Ooh.
But yeah, this is where you see people go crazy. Mm-hmm. And what makes this show hard is, like, seeing other girls' connection with him. Yeah. Seeing other people fall in love with him or just getting close with him. And then you're just kind of sitting there just, like, doubting your entire life all the time. Because you don't know where you stand ever.
Oh, God. Horrible.
Horrible. But he reassures her, saying, I'm happy you're here.
He says that to literally everybody. He says, I love that you did that after the group date. Mm-hmm. To anyone who participated.
Everybody.
And then, I love that you're here.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Got a new line, Arie. It's getting tired. One of my favorite quotes of this time, though, is Caroline.
Yeah. Yes.
When it's time to award the date rose. And Caroline says, if Krystal gets the rose, Tia is going to speed bag her face.
First of all, I've never heard speed bag as a verb.
As a verb.
That was some excellent use. That made up for you saying ingenuine. I think she said ingenuine. I was like, it's disingenuous. Yeah. This makes up for it, Caroline.
Yes, that was a good little line there. And thank you, Jesus. We didn't have to see Tia beat the shit out of Krystal because Tia got the date rose. And now Krystal can see how delusional she is.
Yes, exactly.
My God. Next up, we have it's the next day, essentially. Becca's getting ready for her dates.
Ooh, girl.
And I guess they meet out in the wilderness again.
Yeah.
Where they are.
Yeah, they're always in the middle of nowhere.
Somewhere. And she runs up, run and hug.
She does the run, jump, hug, spin.
Spin. Yes, the run, jump, hug, and spin.
Yeah.
That's exactly that move.
Yeah.
And their date is they're going to go horseback riding.
Yay!
And see Tahoe by horseback, which is very nice. And so Arie, we already know, is just all types of obsessed with Bekah.
Oh my god,
Smitten to smithereens with this girl. He says, you know, she's full of life. She's deeper than some of the women I've dated in the past.
Damn!
Like, who the fuck were you dating?
Yeah.
She challenges me, which she does.
Yeah, she does.
She's good for that. And so he's just really excited for this. Meanwhile, back at the house, the girls are debating whether or not she has told him her age.
Literally, they're in 2s and 3s, and every single one of them is like, so, you know, nobody knows how old she is, and I bet it's going to come up and she's going to go home tonight. Every single one of these girls is like, I know, she's going to go home tonight for sure.
Yeah. They're all scattered around the house talking about this.
Oh my god.
And Jacqueline said it best for me. I wanted to have a conversation about this, like, 22 thing.
Yes.
So, Jacqueline said it best for me. Because I want to talk about this being 22 thing. She said, when I was her age, I, too, was an experience junkie. I totally get what she's saying there. Because these girls are on... The difference between Bekah and these girls... And maybe Bekah... You know, I'm putting words in Bekah's mouth. I'm drawing conclusions. Maybe she is ready for love, blah, blah, blah. But... When you're in your deep 20s into your 30s, going on The Bachelor is not just an experience for you.
Right.
They're really taking this seriously.
Yeah.
Sure, it's a fun thing that they're going to do, but they're also really hoping to find love and be done with this dating life because this shit sucks when you're in your late 20s. For Bekah, at the age of 22, she has the luxury of treating this as an experience. A fun experience. I applied for The Bachelor as an experience.
Yeah.
And she has that luxury. And so Jacqueline sees that because she's like, at 22, I would have done this too.
Yeah. Yes.
It's another one of those experiences. You just kind of throw on, you know, throw it in your wheelhouse of things to do and, you know, fun things to do in your 20s. So I totally get that. And, you know, Jacqueline, similar to me, was saying, you know, I wasn't ready at 22. She's like, I don't see her settling down yet. And me too.
Oh my God, 100%. I told Natasha while we were watching this, when I was 22, was still using men like can openers. I was just, choo, 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 choo. This is what you're good for. Okay, bye. Yeah. I was like, not even. I had, listen. Oh, God. Listen. I don't know how intimate I want to get on this show.
Get there.
But I had men, just guys in my life doing whatever I needed them to do. Like, I had a guy in my life who would come pick me up from the club, and he was literally my taxi driver. Like, I would call him, and 15 minutes later, he'd be there.
Oh my God.
And would drive me to my door, and then drop me off.
So those are the kinds of guys who, like, no one at 22 is looking for a husband.
22-year-old Justine was awful.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And would totally, like, spin it around to this old, dusty man wearing a grandpa cardigan in front of my face who's obsessed with me. I totally would have been, like, playing it up exactly like this girl.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Totally. But he would have to come into my life. I would not seek
that's true.
this out.
Yeah, that's true.
Definitely not seek this out.
That's true. Yeah.
I always say 22 is my favorite age.
Me too.
That was my favorite age. I lived in Australia. I think I mentioned this before. I lived in Australia for a year. It was when I was 22. That was my year of just traveling and being out here, meeting guys and just having fun and living my young ass life, living selfishly. Wasn't looking for anything serious. Was not looking for no damn husband. Was just excited to be, like, done with college and just, like, out here about to start my life.
At 22, I knew there were responsibilities coming, and so I just lived without them at
that time. Yeah.
At the time.
Yeah, exactly.
So the fact that she is seeking out a responsibility, because a husband's a responsibility, girl. I don't know what you think,
of course,
but, like, that nigga's gonna be looking for a sandwich every day. Like, come on.
Like, sure, Bekah might be ready for this and yada, but it's like, just remembering where I was at 22 and how much fun I was having. And it was just the beginning of fun.
Yeah, like, right.
Beginning of fun. For her to not get that.
I know.
And be kind of like wanting to start a very old married life at such a young age. I just don't get it. And maybe maybe it's a regional thing, because we live in the Northeast, which has some of the oldest marriage dates, marriage years. I think our average year of marriage in New York, I think it's up to 30.
Yeah.
Like the average age of people getting married.
Yeah.
So we definitely live in one of those states where, like, among our friends, you have more friends than I do that are married.
I have one more friend.
One more than me, yeah.
One.
I haven't been to a lot of weddings, y'all.
Yeah.
I'm 28. I have not been there yet. A lot of us are still on these streets.
Technically, too, yeah. But, like, not that many.
Not that many.
Most of us are just out here frolicking.
Living our entire 20s,
yeah.
as I think you should, because we have our entire life to be settled down, building a married life with someone.
Yeah.
We have our whole life for that. So for her at the age of 22... This is like hurting my heart.
I know,
because I just know how much fun I had between the ages of 22 and now 28.
Yeah.
And just lived in my 100% truth for myself.
Yeah.
And just, I can't understand how someone wants to willingly just give that up. I don't know.
And there are experiences that you can have with your girlfriends that you cannot have with a man. Like the summer that we had, was it last summer?
Oh, yes.
I couldn't have that with no man.
No.
But no, us together, we had the most fun.
Out here, unemployed,
messy
in these New York City streets, looking for jobs during the day and running the streets at night. And we were 26, 27.
Yeah.
Like,
out here.
My God.
Yeah.
I can't understand this. I don't get it. I don't see it ever. This is why it's so bizarre. I don't know anyone who's that young, who's married, because no one does that up here.
Right. Again, this is another indication. Any of our, like, Texas, Georgia listeners, even, like, Arizona, California, email us and let us know, like, what's the deal? What were you doing at 22 years old?
Were you
looking for a husband?
Yeah.
Whew.
Is this a thing? Are we missing something? I don't think I'm missing something, but maybe y'all have a different perspective.
Yeah. Which we're open to.
Yes. So, sorry, after that long
sorry.
Back to the Bekah date. So, they're in a little hot tub, just hot tubs all over this goddamn lake Tahoe. They're in a hot tub. It looked like a barrel, like a big old...
It did, yeah, like it was like a design.
Big old barrel. And, they're sitting there chatting, whatever. One thing I noticed about Bekah, and I said it before, how she has really good eye contact. Mm-hmm. She's a very good active listener.
Yeah, she is.
She's big on the eye contact. She reflects back what he says to her. She asks follow-up questions. Like, she really shows that she's listening and engaged. And whenever you're talking to someone who has good active listening skills, you automatically feel connected to them no matter what.
Exactly.
No matter what.
Yep.
So she's that's just a good skill that she has. And so she's just drawing Arie in all the way. Because he feels like he's being heard.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's time for their dinner. And Arie just starts this off by saying, Bekah is unlike anyone I've ever met.
That's OD, nigga.
And that is just that's the first of just OD statements he says.
Yeah, that's date. Oh,
just letting everyone know his for real true feelings for this girl. My God. She's unlike anyone I've ever met. But he does say in his little confessional going into the dinner date how he really wants to know, like, if their lives match up, if they're at the same place. Basically alluding to the fact that he's worried about her age. He's not sure what the age is, so he's trying to see if they're in the same place in life. Like, using these kind of, like, coded words and whatnot. So, they start off their dinner, they're talking about how they have such good chemistry and they have really good conversation. It's so natural. And then Arie is just basically just like keeps circling around this one ultimate question that he eventually asks, like, how do you know you're ready?
Right.
He kept talking. He did a whole like soliloquy,
which is the deepest questions he's asked any of these girls.
Yep.
So that says something. Bekah, you doing something right, girl.
It shows you how much he's into Bekah. Because he already has worries and reservations.
Yes.
Which means he has feelings for her. For you to have reservations about someone, that makes you feel something for them. And so he comes with the deepest question he's ever asked. How do you know you're ready? And then backs up with saying there were times where I thought I was ready and I wasn't. Yeah. So he's like, even if you're about to say right now that you're ready, I'm just letting you know that I've been there. Yeah. I've said that, where I thought I was ready and I wasn't. And then he asks her, like, another question, like, do you still go out? Like, what's your life like? He's like, my life has become very boring. He said something along those lines, remember?
Yes. He was like, I just like to wake up with the sun. I was like, what? Nigga, why? You want that much of the day? You want to wake up with the sun?
Yeah.
In Arizona?
Where the sun is out 24/7.
Right, all the time. Oh my god.
But he's making a point, like, look,
yeah.
I think we live very different lives. Even just asking her, do you still go out?
I know.
He would never ask that to
Krystal.
Chelsea. With the mom when she's 30-something, or any of the girls who are, like, in their 30s in the house. But he sees this young-ass face, so he's like, are you still going out? Like, do you understand the life that I live? Going to bed at 9 o'clock, like,
so that I can wake up and do my sunset meditation, sunrise meditation.
Like, do you understand what you're signing up for? And then Bekah asks, you know, do you even know how old I am? Which she knows that he don't know.
Right.
It's kind of one of those, like, rhetorical questions. You already know he don't know the answer. And he's like, no. And then she looks so scared in this moment.
The first time we've ever seen any fear, reservation, hesitance.
Yep. First time Bekah looked shook. And she almost looked like she was on the verge of tears.
She did. She was crying.
She looked like she was about to cry because she was so scared to say this because she knew it was going to be a big thing. And she drops the bomb that she's 22. My man Arie.
Ooh,
his reaction? He gasped. Said, oh my god, you're so young.
Oh man.
Like, he couldn't even hide how he was feeling. He couldn't even say a whole, oh, okay, yeah, I didn't, that's a little bit younger than I thought. He said, oh my god, you're so young. Like, all in one breath.
Yeah, like he did something wrong.
Like he did something wrong.
Yeah.
He was totally taken aback by that. He knew she was young, but the 22... And he maybe even knew in the back of his head that it was 22. He just really didn't want to believe it, that she was that young. Because she comes off as so mature and confident.
Yeah, right.
Homegirl's 22.
Yeah.
And then, you know, he asked her, have you dated someone in their 30s? And she says, sound like a lie.
Yeah, yep,
sound like a bold-faced lie, nigga. She said, you know, I've dated, and, you know, but no one seriously.
But,
I don't think she's ever dated anybody in their 30s. And then Arie he just can't get over it.
No.
He's like 22 years old. That's so damn young. He's like, I can just see, I think he's talking about this in the confessional. He's like, I can just see all the problems coming up. And at the same time, I can see myself falling in love with her.
Woo!
Which is the problem right there.
Yep.
Like, this for me is where, as much as you like this girl and you see blah, 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 she needs to go home now.
Yes.
If he was going to let her home at any point, it was going to be now because he's only going to keep falling in love with her.
Right. She's only going to get better.
She's only going to get better. You had an amazing one-on-one. You've learned so much about her. You've confirmed your physical connection, emotional, mental connection.
And you let go with her.
You let go with her.
We know more about you because of Bekah.
Because she's drawing this out. And so you're already on that path of falling in love, and it's only going to keep happening.
Right.
So... Anyways, so he's sitting there. The wheels in his head are just turning.
Oh my God. Spinning, guys.
Spinning. Arie doesn't know what. He's literally in a bind. He doesn't know what to do because they just had an amazing date. And now she drops the biggest bomb ever that she is a toddler. And he doesn't know what to do with this. But then Bekah she tries to justify herself.
Yeah, talking about her parents and her siblings and how they were all young when they got married. She just comes from this type of family. I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready.
Nevertheless, Arie's still terrified.
Yeah, yep.
And he is not hiding his worry, and he's saying it repeatedly. Like, I'm just so nervous you're not ready. Even after hearing all her family, this, that, and the third, like, I just don't get it. Then he, again, just saying things that are just so...
Oh, my God, you guys.
Over the top, but it's really revealing how he really feels. He says, you're the most incredible person I think I've maybe ever met.
Why are you saying all that?
Why are you saying these things?
Oh, my God.
Because he said some big things like this to Krystal, which has turned her all the way out crazy. And Bekah, I think even if he didn't say it, Bekah could still feel it. We can still see it, that he really is just completely enthralled by her. But
Bekah also said at one point, would it be worth it? And he said, no, because I need a wife.
That's what I missed. I was like, did you get it?
Yeah.
I wrote it down. So she said what?
They were talking about like, oh, but what if I fell in love with you? Mm-hmm. And she said, well, wouldn't it be worth it? And he said, no, because I want a wife. I was like, damn!
Sorry.
So that's the moment where he should have been like, you ain't getting this rose, girl, getting that Suburban.
Exactly.
Because it's not going to be, he told you it's not going to be worth it, and then told you that you are the most incredible person he's ever met.
It's so conflicting.
That is so confusing.
That's real confusing. He don't know what the hell he wants. But yeah, he's like, I'm not here for a 22-year-old girlfriend. I'm here for a wife. Yeah. So the fact that you're saying that, like, you're equating a 22-year-old to being a girlfriend and not really a wife, she's not the one for you, bruh.
Right.
You just said it right there.
Let it go.
You already know if you go with the long run with her, it's not going to turn into a marriage. Mm-hmm. You literally just said that. Anyways, he picks up the date rose and he says, look, I'm fearful I'll fall for you, and then it might all fall apart.
Yeah.
But I'm really, really connected to you. So here you go with that rose, girl. That's crazy, though.
But Bekah also asked him, why are you giving me this?
Oh, yeah.
You just told me all this, and why are you giving me this?
Yep.
And he was like, because I just feel a connection with you. He said some stupid Arie answer. Mm-hmm. But I was like, Bekah, you out here.
Yeah, because he literally just said up and down, you ain't wife material, you too young. Did I mention you're too young?
Oh my God.
But I'm going to give you this rose because I feel so connected to you. And it's like, what? Yeah, I would ask the same thing. So why am I getting this again? Because you made it known that, like, I might be going home. That sounds like I'm going to be going home.
Right, yeah.
At some point. I don't know. Not a smart move for Arie. Not a smart move. I think he's thinking with his little head. And not his cerebral head. that other one.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's setting himself up for heartache.
Right.
And letting her go home at this moment would have been probably the hardest thing ever. Mm-hmm. And I get it. I don't know if he would have been able to do it, because he does feel, you could see he's so connected to her. Yeah. He really feels heard and blah, 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 blah when he's with her. But, it's only going to get worse for you, dude. You're only going to keep falling for her, and you're only going to keep questioning, is she the real deal? Can I really marry this girl at the end? What are people going to think? You know that's in the back of his head.
Oh, yeah.
What are people going to think? What are my family going to think? What is this even real, that this can even really turn into something? Like,
right.
She's saying she's ready, but as he said, I've said that before, that I've been ready and I wasn't ready, so...
And she said it too. She was like, I don't know if my family, is he going to get along with my friends? No.
Oh my God, I didn't even think about that dynamic.
Right?
Her
22-year-old Natasha and 22-year-old Justine. If we met some 36-year-old man, no.
So anyways, their date ends. That was a doozy. And now we're going into the cocktail party. So the only girls that going into the cocktail party who have roses are Tia, Seinne, and our girl Bekah. Mm-hmm. And so a lot of girls are like, look, I need to talk to him and like just establish some type of connection, yada, yada, yada. Krystal even admits this is the first time that she's feeling insecure.
Yeah.
First time she's admitting that out loud, because we've already known, bitch, inside how you've been really feeling. But she admits it's the first time that she feels insecure. So all the girls are just kind of like sitting on pins and needles. And then who comes walking up around the corner? Chris Harrison.
Christopher!
And as soon as you see his stank face, you already know it ain't good news. There's no cocktail party, y'all.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun. Arie has made up his mind, so he sees no use in doing a cocktail party. He already knows who he's sending home. There's no way of, like, salvaging that, which is rough. Which also sucks, because if you are the girl that goes home and that night, you already know, like, there was no changing his mind.
Right.
Like, it was just a wrap for you, no matter what. So they go into the rose ceremony. Arie walks up in his doo-doo gray suit.
Oh my God, that guy's just outfit.
The worst looks on Arie. Yeah. That shit was doo-doo gray. He had on a plum purple shirt. Mm-hmm. And then, like, a different color gray skinny tie.
Yeah. And everything about it was skinny. Like, the lapel on the suit was skinny, and the tie was skinny. Mm-hmm. And he is whack. So, like...
I need him to stand up straight.
Right. Why doesn't he stand up straight?
I don't know. He always slouches and just doesn't look like a man with 25 roses about to control these bitches' lives. Like, so right as they're about to start the rose ceremony, of course, Krystal comes. Arie, can I just pull you away really quick and have a conversation?
Oh my god.
And he says yes like a dumbass. He could have just said no.
He should have been like, nah.
This is just not fair to anyone. There was no cocktail party. No one got one-on-one chance to try and plead their case. Why does she get one? She talks to him every 5 fucking seconds. Like, what else do you need to share?
Oh my god.
So you know the other girls are pissed.
Yeah.
They all take off their heels.
Oh yeah, they're all sitting down, relaxing.
Yeah. Just seething. So during their one-on-one, they, as we guessed, don't even talk about anything.
No, she starts doing that whispering and...
She's whispering about nonsense and saying literally nothing of worth. Mm-hmm. So, whatever. Back to the rose ceremony. Giving out the roses. Lauren B., my Becky of the week.
I know, it was the first one.
Generic white girl number 3. She got the first rose, which I don't really get, but whatever. I think Kendall was next. Ashley, black girl Ashley.
Yay!
Who we never see.
Legit, never.
I think we heard her voice for the first time on this episode. Other thing about Ashley, she never really wears a lot of makeup.
Yeah! Which I...
she doesn't need a lot of makeup.
She doesn't. She's very pretty. Mm-hmm. I commend it because it's intentional.
You think it is?
I think it is. I think she wears a very skin-like, glowy look on purpose. And I commend that. I don't think she's trying to be like the hero not wearing lashes. I just think that that's her look. She sticks with it. Yeah. And I appreciate that.
Yeah, it's good. And she doesn't need the makeup, so.
Yeah, she doesn't.
She looks beautiful. Mm-hmm. Chelsea, Jenna, Jacqueline, Marique. I might have missed some others in between. Anyways, there's 1 rose left, and we're down to Caroline, who we liked.
Yeah.
What the hell? Brittany, black girl, who got whiplash. We haven't seen her since then. And Krystal. And the last rose goes to Krystal. Caroline and Brittany are going home.
And Tia looks like she is going to snatch Krystal's face off. Oh my god.
Tia is not... She's just like not looking forward to another week with this girl. You have to wait another week before a potential moment to send her home, get her sent home. That's awful. So she's just like, fuck, I have another 7 days with this girl.
Watch Tia's nose, guys. She has ill nose flares that are
crazy. She's flaring them nostrils.
Oh my god.
So we have to say goodbye to Brittany.
Brittany T.
Brittany T was the name? Yeah. Brittany T. That sucks. Another black girl bites the dust, man.
No, she had gorgeous makeup.
She had really good makeup. She was crying. She was really sad. She's 30, and she was one of the girls that came here really looking for. It's an experience for her. No. This is like the real deal. And so it sucks that she didn't really get that time with Arie, so... She's going home, along with Caroline, who was starting to become one of my favorites.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to miss her.
I thought she had some good one-liners this episode. She's really pretty. I think we'll for sure see her on other, either Bachelor in Paradise.
100%. You saw what she tweeted?
No.
She was like, hey, at Arie Jr., at mentioned him, like, see ya, never bye, and put a gif.
Oh.
So she's definitely going to be on Bachelor in Paradise.
Yeah. Oh, she for sure. And she's going to be a girl that other guys... Because when you go on Bachelor in Paradise, they always ask you, who do you want to see here?
Oh, yeah.
I think a lot of guys are going to be asking for Caroline.
Yeah.
Because she's gorgeous. She's really pretty. And I hope to see Brittany on Bachelor in Paradise, too.
Me, too.
I want to see more of her. I feel like we just didn't get enough of her.
Yeah.
Every now and then she had a little zinger in her confessionals. Even when she was on the group date... Her team was like Marique fixing her makeup all the time and Chelsea, and she was just in the cut looking pissed. Like, I feel like there's more to Brittany.
Yeah.
I just did not get that. So I hope she's on some spin-off something, and so we learn a little bit more about her. And so that was the episode.
Wait, there's more.
What happened?
Mikkel and Chelsea were talking about, Mikkel got some one-on-one time with Arie and said that,
Mikkel went home.
Oh, I'm sorry, not Mikkel. Marique.
Oh, in the credits.
Yes. This is important, guys. This is my Becky of the week.
Oh, okay.
This is my Becky of the week. Mikkel was talking...
Marique.
Oh my God, Marique, sorry. Marique was talking to Chelsea. Mm-hmm. Confronting her almost.
It was like a confrontation.
Yeah. And saying like, oh, Arie told me that somebody said that I was fixing my makeup in the mirror. Da, da, da. And
using the compass
as a mirror.
Even more insulting.
Yeah. And Chelsea said, no, I said that you were fixing your hair. And my girl Marique said, you are glam shaming.
Oh my God.
And she was my girl up until that very moment. Because I was like, you can't say that. You can't say glam shaming.
And then she equated it to like fat shaming or whatever, victim shaming.
Yes.
I think she said. It's like you're glam shaming.
No, you're talking to someone's mother. Like, no.
Stop with this.
She's over it.
Just done.
Oh, God. Sorry, Marie.
That was a Becky moment.
That was a Becky moment.
God damn it, Marie. Preview for next week shows that they're going to Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah.
So they're leaving from Tahoe. Leaving the West Coast. Coming over east. And the one-on-ones go to Chelsea and Tia.
Yeah.
They look like the two that are getting one-on-ones. Mm-hmm. Chelsea does her little... We finally see the backwards make out.
The jet ski
on the jet ski
make-out?
thing. Yeah. That's Chelsea. Tia looks like on her one-on-one, she's going to tell him that she's falling in love. Which is
Tia, you OD.
This is way OD.
Tia seems like the type of girl... You know what? Let me not.
What? Do it. We ready here.
Okay. Tia seems like the type of girl who needs to talk over a lot with her girlfriends. I think because she's 26 and like still young, and she just still needs to like talk some things out. Like you would need to talk that out with your friend. Like, I think I'm falling in love with this guy, and your friends would be like, no, wait.
Yeah.
Hold on. Because you actually haven't been on a date with him yet.
Thank you.
So hold on. And then she'll be like, okay, you're right.
Yeah. This is her first one-on-one coming up that she's about to drop I think I'm falling for you. Which is a Bachelor milestone.
Yeah.
But it's usually not supposed to come until maybe your second one-on-one, or if you've made it to at least the top 5 or so.
Yeah.
Or top 6, where you can start to say those, I'm falling for you. She's saying, there's still like 85 girls in this house, and this is her first one-on-one, and she's about to drop the L word.
Oof.
Damn to you. And then also in the preview, more Krystal, which is just Jesus Christ. But she looks like someone says she's unhinged.
Yeah.
And it looks like she was talking shit about Arie.
Yeah, she was like binge drinking all day.
Yeah, it looked like she got drunk and was just talking shit about Arie to these girls who can't stand your ass. And are waiting for the moment to run to him and tell all your tea.
Yeah.
So,
and it looks like they have a caucus.
Looks like they have a whole entire coup d'etat about to get this bitch out the damn house. They got Arie involved, and it's all of them against her, and she's about to get the hell out of there. The boot. And that was the episode.
That was it, guys. It was a goodie.
That was a good, juicy one. Nice. Very fulfilling. I got to see my Seinne. I got to see my one-on-one with Bekah, because we knew that was going to be a good one. And we got a solid group date as well. Yeah. And we got to see more of Arie.
Right.
Like, Arie got a genuine Arie can get it moment from me this week.
Yes.
Like, I legit was like, he looks kind of cute, I guess. So yeah, good episode. This was a long one.
Yeah, sorry guys,
but this was a juicy one at that. Yeah. Thanks for listening, as always. Please continue to subscribe to us. Rate us, write a review. If you are listening to us every week, just take that 3 seconds to hit that 5-star rating. Yeah. If you're on Apple Podcasts, if you're on Google Play, I'm not sure what it is, but hit that 5-star, please. And write us a review. Leave us some feedback. Give us some, words of encouragement. We'd really, really, really appreciate it.
And we love reading them. I read them all the time.
I really do. Nice. I do too. I just go back and read what these
they're just so nice, guys.
So heartwarming. Because we literally are doing this for our own fun.
Yeah.
but it's good to see that people are actually listening and are having fun with us. We also do have a little bit of fun on Twitter. So please follow us, tweet at us on Twitter. Our handle is the number 2 BLK girls, the number 1 Rose. That's our handle on Twitter.
And email us at 2 black girls and then the number 1 and the number 2 rose@gmail.com.
Yep. Send some feedback. Send some. If you want to delve in deeper about something, if you just have you want to go off on a rant about Bekah, please send it to us.
We queued you. Yeah. Who are these people? Lenko, you want to email us?
Yeah, Lenko, the singers, the group.
Yeah.
If anybody knows who Lenko is, send
anyone.
us an email. Like
anyone who's married at 22 right now listening to us, living vicariously through us, send us an email.
Please.
We'd love to hear from you.
Of the Bekah variety. Very young and married, or live in that kind of world where a lot of people are young and married, I would love to hear your insights. So please send us an email.
Yeah.
But that's it, guys.
That's it.
See you next week. It's going to be another good one.
Bye.
Bye.